Hi, my name is Connor Hendricks. I'm 25 years old. I'm a full-time student at KCC and I have my own landscaping business. I have really busy days. Every single day I'm either working at people's houses or I am in school all day. So I need coffee every single day to be able to kind of get me through. It's important for me to know where good coffee shops are in the town area and by UH Manoa. So let's go find out some great coffee places. This morning I got coffee from Coffee Talk. So they have the little thing on the iPad when you go in to pay for it, and it says, automatically it comes up on the screen, it says tip. And you just feel like the worst person in the world if you don't automatically click. It was a normal price cup of coffee, it was $2.50. But it was $4.50 this morning. For price, I would rate it a 4. It's a normal house coffee. It's a little on the watery side for my taste. For taste, I rate it at a 5. I feel like I can already tell that I will not get the amount of energy that I require because of how not strong tasting it is. I would give this place a 6 out of 10 overall. I just finished working, hauling logs out of people's yards for about 5 or 6 hours, and I have band practice this evening, which means I need a cup of coffee to get me through. So this cup of coffee is the large drip coffee from the Bean Counter in UH Manoa. So I would say price-wise, I would give it probably like a 6 out of 10 because it is still just a drip coffee. If I was to rate it on taste, it's doing way better than the last one. It's not watery. You can really taste the flavor of the beans. So I would give this one an 8, which I think is pretty good for just a small coffee shop that you find in a college campus. So for overall rating of this coffee place, the Bean Counter, I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. And I want to revise my rating for Coffee Talk to maybe like a 4.5 out of 10. It wasn't good. So where I went this morning was Island Brew, and it's right off of Waialae and Kaimuki. Honestly, it was my second cup of coffee of the day. I needed one just to get out of bed. It's something that you would want to have on like a chill morning where you have some time, because it did take a while to wait for the coffee to be made, but they make each individual cup. For taste, this was the best one that I've had, so I would give it an 8.5 for taste. And it's delicious. For price, it was also the most expensive one that I've had, but after I watched them make it, I understood why it costs more, but at the same time, it's still pretty worth it for the quality of coffee that it was, and so I would give it 6. The overall rating that I would give Island Brew would probably be a 7. This morning I went to 7-Eleven for coffee because that's what I get on the way to work when I haven't had time to make a cup of coffee at home. It's really convenient because there's a 7-Eleven almost anywhere on this island, and so you can get one for $1.66, a large coffee, and they have any kind of cream and sugar you want there. The taste of the coffee isn't the greatest thing you've ever had, but does it do the trick? The answer is yes. See how fast that was? If I was to rate 7-Eleven coffee on taste, after I've drowned it in cream and sugar, I would give it a 5 still. This coffee was $1.66, and so I would give it a 9 for the price rating. Overall, I would give 7-Eleven a 7 rating. Overall, of all the coffee shops that I went to, I think my favorite was the Bean Counter on campus because it was conveniently located, it tasted great, and it was very effective.